Here's the latest look at our radar imagery. Coastal Bend, most of us are dry. We have seen a passing shower that actually did create a rainbow. Our producer for the first half of First Edition from 5 to 7 a.m. actually took a picture of a rainbow right outside of our studio from that brief little shower that passed through. You can see this is all associated with our tropical wave Invest 98L. It is tracking to the north west at about 18 miles per hour, and we're expecting more rain to pop up over the next couple of hours as this storm is tapping into some daytime heating and trying to intensify a bit over the warm Gulf water. However, it's just not going to have enough time over land, likely to even form into a tropical depression, much less a tropical storm. But Brownsville, the valley, expecting some heavy rainfall. We will see some pockets of off and on periods of heavy rainfall. And then as we head into the lunch hour, areas to the south seeing a little bit more rain, then off and on little spotty showers continuing into this afternoon and evening. The center of the storm may be tracking northwest over portions of the brush country, but that's still just a weak tropical wave, right? When it comes to rainfall, I've decided to show this graphic instead of the one where I give my rainfall forecast, because this just emphasizes how spotty the rain is going to be. It's not a wide, everyone has a chance of seeing some rain, but the chance of seeing the heavier rain or higher rainfall totals, there is a greater flooding risk down toward the valley, especially near Brownsville, where they could be seeing over 2 inches of rain. For us, our rainfall is going to be more so you could see some isolated pockets of 1 inch of rainfall or higher, but most of us are going to be measuring our rain in tenths of an inch if we do see the rain. Now, there is a marginal risk of flooding across the coastal bend, a slight risk of flooding, as I mentioned, down toward the valley. Tropical rain is our weather impact. When are we expecting it? It's going to be this afternoon, late this morning into the afternoon, and then into early Saturday morning. What we are tracking, the impact is scattered heavy rainfall. Gusty wind, it will be possible. I don't think it tops out over 35 miles per hour, and some lightning. What you need to do, keep the rain gear handy and just keep an eye on the forecast, especially if you have an outdoor event coming up as we head into Friday evening. Keep tabs on the weather. I'm not saying cancel the event, but there is a chance there could be some rain in the area that would impact those outdoor events. The main impacts we've got when we're talking tropical systems is, yes, we've got the tropical rain. We just talked about that time frame. Stronger wind, the gust with storms, I think gets up to 35 miles per hour. I don't think everyone sees the wind quite that strong. Our sustained winds could be 15 to 25 miles per hour. Higher surf is in the forecast as well. We're talking 4 feet pretty easily out on our local beaches, especially as we get into this afternoon and evening. Tornadoes are a tropical risk, but I don't think they're unlikely at this point in time. If we made it to tropical storm, I think that would be more possible. It's more so lightning that I'm watching as a little bit of a concern, especially for anyone headed to the beach, especially surfers excited about the waves picking up. What we have here, these are our wind speeds and gusts. Right now, Rockport is getting a 22 mile per hour wind. We're sustained closer to 15 miles per hour at the coast. I mentioned our buoys are missing data. The Freeport buoy is reporting data, so there's just not any gust. There is a 30 mile per hour gust right now offshore that is associated with this tropical wave. For us locally, as I mentioned, without a storm, we could have some 25 to 30 mile per hour gusts. With a storm in the area, could get up to 35. Here's the local conditions at the beach. This is specifically, though, coming from the Freeport buoy. Gusts are at about 11 miles per hour, so that's why they weren't showing up there on that graphic. 4-foot wave height every 5 seconds. High pressure out there right now. That should be lowering as that tropical system moves north. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, the biggest impact later today into Saturday. Then we'll see heat and sunshine returning into next week.
Thank you, Carl.